Oil and energy stocks are struggling to keep up with the S&P and DOW rallies that have happened this year. Craig Bolanos, the CEO and founder of Wealth Management Group, is here with his common sense about the energy sector. Craig, investors are on the lookout for stocks that might still have some room to run. Is there a potential catalyst or setup that could turn the tide for energy investors?
Well, Angela, that almost sounds like a loaded question. Yes, energy is struggling to keep up with the broader market this year as the AI frenzy continues to drive up the S&P, courtesy of the Magnificent Seven. Thanks, Mag 7. However, there could be some seasonal tailwinds set to arrive on the horizon. That plus the fact stocks in the energy space are delivering a solid dividend yield and sport cheap valuations relative to the S&P, I think it makes for a compelling argument. So let's take a deeper dive. What's caused the underperformance? Well, record U.S. oil production, counterbalancing OPEC production cuts, a plunge in natural gas prices due to the fact that people didn't have to spend a lot of money to heat their homes. It's just been warmer on the planet this year. And lastly, the single largest importer of oil, that's China. They've been going through a slower period. Those are the reasons for oil's underperformance.
Craig, technicals, seasonality, and history could play a role on whether there will be a rebound in energy stocks. What can you tell us?
Sure. Technicals, over the past several weeks, oil has started to make some real progress. The sector has revised a declining price channel and recaptured its moving averages. Momentum should never be underappreciated, and the ratio chart of the S&P relative to oil points to the potential for further gains. The seasonality, energy is just entering a strong seasonal period, both on an absolute and a relative basis. I mean, since 1990, the sector has posted an average annual price return of just over 8% during the spring period. And number 3, history. And if history is a guide, and it's the only guide, quite frankly, that we have to recognize that anytime the geopolitical tensions get tough, there sometimes becomes a fear premium in oil. So no one wants to see any additional saber rattling in places like the Middle East or the Red Sea, but it's undeniable that the recipe remains somewhat ripe for tensions to elevate. Those are all the reasons that people might want to take a look at oil as an investable theme in the spring of 2024. I'm Craig Bolanos, the CEO and founder of Wealth Management Group. We exist to help people just like you get retired and, more importantly, stay retired. That takes a proactive approach to the stewardship and management of your capital. Should you want to learn more, we invite you to do so. Go to our website, investwithwmg.com.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.